Hi, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel JK Star 8 Reader. Today I'm doing a Friday Reads. That's right, it's a Friday Reads from me, and I have a stack of books beside me that I want to talk about. So let's get going. The first book I have to show you, it is Raven Stratagem by Yoon Lee. So this is a space opera, and it is the second book in the trilogy. After some time away from it, I've decided to get back to it. And so far, so good. There's fun banter between characters, as well as lighter moments, as well as more heavier moments with fighting that takes place between different mechanical devices in space. So I guess I'll see where the story goes. I'm about 100 pages in, and there's more to the book. So yeah, and this will be my book 2 for the Magical Readathon, seeing that I completed the first prompt for the readathon, and that book, the book that I read for that prompt was Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. So some things have been changing around since I started the readathon, and that's great because I am trying different books, and I'll seeing which sticks and which doesn't. So yeah, so this book I'm reading will be, hopefully I'll be able to complete this book soon. So Raven Stratagem by Yoon Lee. Next I have another book that I started, and this book is The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, the first book in what is a book that has been split up into 3 parts. And so I have this mass market paperback, and somehow I no longer have my hardcover bind up of all 3 books. I think I donated to a charity book sale, so this mass market paperback will be the one that I will be reading the book from. So I have read the preface as well as the first chapter, and so far so good. I am enjoying the slow pace of the book. Some people do not like the slow pace and the excessive description, but I am finding this to be a good book to read between the more intense stories that I have going on. So yeah, the Fellowship of the Ring, Part 1 of The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. Next, I have another book that I started, and this one is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So I read a few chapters of this book, and this is the first time that I am reading it, and it seems to be a fast-paced book with lots of interaction between characters, and the self-consciousness of being a young person, as well as some harsh realities that the main character has to face. And so I am looking forward to reading the rest of the book to see how I find it. Yeah, I haven't read anything by Sarah J. Maas before, so I am taking the plunge. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Next, I have another book, and this one is Eragon by Christopher Paolini. This is also a book that was written by someone when he was a young age, and so this is also inspired by Lord of the Rings, which I showed earlier, and I will be seeing how I like this compared to Lord of the Rings, as I am reading both at almost the same time. And so yeah, we'll see which one I complete first. Eragon by Christopher Paolini, and there will be a new book out in this series that will be released soon. And next I have Scarborough by Hernandez. And so this is a book that I am reading in anticipation of the author's upcoming appearance in the city where I live, and they will be part of the literary festival that will take place in October, and I have booked that ticket for it. And so, but I heard about this author for some time, and this is when I finally get around to reading their works. So yeah, Scarborough by Catherine Hernandez. Next, I have another book to show you, and this part of the video will be a mini haul portion of the film. So this book is the one that I recently acquired. It is the latest book by Alice Hoffman, and it is called The Invisible Hour. And it is inspired by the Red Badge of Courage, which is something that I did not have to read as a youngster. But so this will be my first impression of that older classic, and who knows, I might be interested in reading the classic itself after reading this book. So yeah, The Invisible Hour by Alice Hoffman. Next, I have another book that I want to show you, and this book is also part of my mini haul. This one is Operation Angus by Terry Fallis. So this is another book by a Canadian author, and this will be the second book that I will be reading by this author. I have already read The Best Laid Plans, which was his debut work of fiction, and it is a eye-opening look at the democracy taking place in Canada. And so I will see how I find this more recent work. There is also even a latest work out soon, but I'm still working my way through the back catalog. So this is the next book that I have to read. So yeah, Operation Angus by Terry Fallis. And one more book that I have acquired recently and part of my mini haul, and this one is Evil Eye by Etaf Rum. Hopefully I pronounced the name correctly. And so this is my book of the month pick for this month, and I received it in the mail just today as I am filming this video. And so I am excited to finally read something by this author. I know she has released one other book, and I sort of missed out on that one. So hopefully with this new release, I will be able to find a new favorite author. So yeah, Etaf Rum's Evil Eye. Okay, that's it for me for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!